Good morning. It is 5:45 a.m. Monday. Happy President's Day. I am on my way to a high school track where I'm meeting my partner, my business partner, Danny. And he is not somebody who needs to lose weight. He's somebody who needs to gain weight. And in high school, he ran cross country, and he's going to help me get 2 miles in under 60 minutes. I did it 15 minutes, 15 seconds. 2 miles in 15 minutes, 15 seconds. So it was too dark, so I didn't film anything out there. But first of all, Danny and I, we ran 2 laps, or we jogged 2 laps just to warm up, because it's pretty cold. We're in Arizona, so it's not that cold. So I was like, okay, this is easy, we're just jogging. And then we kind of stretched a little bit. We're getting ready to run, and he's timing it. And we start off. He said, first we want to establish, or we want to do the first lap pretty quickly. We're running on a track, so we're running 8 laps. The first lap, we do it in a minute and 32 seconds, which is pretty fast. And I'm like, oh man, this is hard. This is really hard. It's almost like that first lap gets you ahead of the game. And he's, alright, we're going to slow it down. It's going to seem easier. We're going to shoot for 2 minutes per lap. That's it. 2 minutes per lap. That will be 8 minutes per mile. So we do the next lap in just under 2 minutes. Then we just kind of kept that pace. He never told me the time after that, so I just assumed that we're keeping a good pace. But after that first 2 laps, the second lap, I was like, this is easier, but still, holy cow, this is tough. And by the time we hit a mile, I was feeling like, okay, I'm still going. I mean, I still have it in me, but we're only halfway done. I have to do the whole thing, just as much as we already did again. It was like a whole mental game where I was just trying to keep the pace up and just get enough oxygen. And I just was trying to get in the zone, trying to get to where that I was just on that pace. And then we got to the last 2 laps, and he was telling me, okay, when we do the last lap, don't go hard the whole last lap because it's going to be really hard. So he wanted to do just the last half of a lap to slowly increase your pace, and the last lap to the lap, just give it your all. And he started to take off. When we hit the last half of the last lap, he took off. He was like, see ya. And he hasn't run since Thanksgiving. But he's a runner. This was slow for him, when he's fast, he's doing, under 7 minutes a mile, I'm sure. But the last lap, he took off, and I just gave it my all. My heart was hurting. I was sucking air. I was wheezing. And I did it 15 minutes, 15 seconds. So next goal, 3 miles in 24 minutes. That'll be pretty awesome. This week, my challenge to you is to get exercise every day for at least, I'm going to say shoot for 30 minutes, but at least if you do 15 minutes of intense exercise for those days where you feel like you don't have time, but do something. The challenge is to do something every day. To make that a habit, schedule it into your week. Put it on, put it on your calendar and what time you're going to exercise, so it becomes a priority. It's never that you don't have time. We have time to do anything we want to do. We just choose to do different things. We need to prioritize exercise every day. So that's the challenge. Every day do exercise. Things to look forward to is I did 2 interviews last week, and I still need to edit those and get those published. But they're good interviews, and I'm sure you'll love them. And that's about it. I'm just trying to keep my head above water here. Dantopia. Be, do, have.